Alright, today is a harvest day, and we are harvesting Bart, and we have to get the worst part over. I won't be filming that part. That's the part that it's everybody's least favorite part, but we're going to do quick dispatch with a 22, our little 22 rifle, and we're just trying to get her situated so that we aren't going to end up shooting any chickens or any goats. So, come here, Dolly. Come here, Dolly. Cookie. Cookie, cookie. Come here, Dolly. Dolly.
Dolly.
Dolly.
Dolly.
So, we're trying to get Dolly because she's kind of right in the way. I don't know. Dolly! Come here, and a cookie. Come here, Cookie. Come here, Cookie. Dolly.
Dolly.
Dolly. So we just finished. Takes just one little shot. Okay. So we've dispatched Bart, and the girls and Mark are they're gonna clean her up. They're going to drain the blood, and they will skin her. And this daughter wants to take the hide and tan it. This daughter wants to take the skull and work on taxidermy. Look at that pretty swirly in there. What is that? That's got to be her intestines, huh?
Don't stab me.
It's pretty swirly. That's probably her rumen. Boy, it's big, isn't it? A little bloated.
Yeah.
I think she was a bit bloated.
Is that the liver right there?
That's a spleen.
Oh,
That's a
spleen.
spleen.
Duh. Yeah.
It's weird because like your skin is the only thing that's keeping your organs dead.
Isn't that amazing?
You're like a water balloon.
Here, let me see that knife. Don't stab anybody. Yeah.
I'm being careful.
Oh, that bag wasn't going to go on there, was it?
No.
Oh,
We
Well,
just
that's
put it
okay.
in so it. Blood. They are vampires. Vampire chickens.
It's protein.
Yeah.
it's just like a stream
Solidified.
of blood. Ugh.
That's interesting how it kind of just rips out, huh?
See?
Yeah.
All is like
What, steaming?
Yeah, it's warm.
hot.
Oh,
Hot in there and
stinky.
it's cold out here.
Hang on, I'm gonna need to.
All right. So, something that I need you to understand about my homestead is that every animal needs a purpose of some sort, and especially the big animals, because the big animals eat a lot more food and they take a lot more time and they're a lot more cleanup. So this last spring we had bred Bart, and Bart had her baby in the fall. She had Panda, that cute little thing. And so we were waiting to see how much milk she would produce. We were told she was, well, the previous owner was told she was full Nigerian Dwarf, but when she had bred her before, she hadn't produced very much milk. And so, chickens are going off. Anyway, so when we bred her, she had the two babies, and the one baby died. And she was able to feed her baby just fine. He grew up nice and big and healthy. But when we went to try and milk her, she really didn't produce a lot of extra milk. And so we determined that she was probably mostly pygmy goat. She might be part Nigerian, just because she's a little bit bigger than the smaller pygmies, but she was not a milker. And so the determination was made to either sell her or that we would harvest her when the time was right for harvesting.
Yeah.
And since nobody bought her, and honestly, it's hard to sell a goat like that. She's not a super friendly goat. She wouldn't make a very good pet. She's not a milker. You know, it's hard to sell a goat like that. So, what we do with the animals that we can't sell and rehome and use for any other purpose is that we harvest them for our own food and for our own support. So Bart is not a waste. We didn't kill her just to bury her in the ground. She is going to serve some wonderful purposes. We've never eaten goat meat before, so I'm really excited to eat goat meat. To try goat meat. My daughters are interested in taxidermy and trying to do that line of work. At least my second oldest really is, and my oldest also wants to do a little bit of that kind of thing. She's also looking at other stuff, but she wants to take Bart's hide, the oldest, Deanna. She's going to take Bart's hide. She's going to tan Bart's hide because it is a beautiful hide. And so we were able to buy the materials for her to start that process. My second oldest daughter wants to take Bart's skull, and she wants to learn how to do a European mount that we would mount on the wall, and so then we'd have a mount of Bart's skull and be able to remember her that way. So she's going to serve 3 purposes, and it's all going to be a teaching experience, a learning experience. I do have to say that I'm really grateful for my husband because he does most of the dispatching right now. Though my girls, when we do chickens, the older girls are the ones that take care of dispatching the chickens. But when it comes to the bigger animals, he's the one that wields the gun and makes sure it's done quickly, cleanly, and without any suffering. So you know, she did not suffer. She to us, she was a sweet goat and not a sweet goat. My other purpose for harvesting her is that she was really mean to the other goats. And that's not something I want in my flock. And so those are the kinds of things that you have to think about when you're thinking about raising animals like goats and chickens. If you don't want mean animals in your flock, then you need to have a plan for that. And so, you know, but all animals can serve a purpose. Either you rehome them to somebody else's home where they can maybe work with them, train them, do something with them, or you use them for food or some other purpose. And that's what we do here on our homestead. That's our goals, are to be more self-reliant, self-sufficient, and to be able to provide food for our family, to learn these skills so that if the supply chain really does break down and we can't get red meat, we will have it available here on our farm through extra goats that we don't sell, and that kind of thing. So I just wanted to share with you our purpose for harvesting Bart. It wasn't that she wasn't loved, but we also have to be practical and realistic because it does cost money to keep animals like that, and she just didn't fit into our plan and apparently wasn't going to fit into anybody else's plan either. So there's got to be a plan and a program in place for your homestead if you're going to do this, and that's ours.